Hi folks, this is video number 192 and the title is Scary Adventure on Pine Hill. Up through my early teens, I rode my bike everywhere. To 4 farms for work, grandparents' cottage, Ellsworth's store, baseball practice, and of course my friends' houses. Over the life of my bike riding, I replaced 3 axles and a few tires too. Of course, I had a few mishaps too. This story is about the one that scared me the most. One beautiful sunny day, I decided to take a ride to Nicholson. I hadn't done that before. I could take Baylor's Lake Road and come out at Spadini's farm. Or I could go down Pine Hill to the end of 407, turn left and go to 92, make another left and ride into town. I'd take Spadini's road back to Baylor's. Pine Hill was too steep. All the boys and the farm girls wore either Levi or Wrangler jeans. They were the style, and we all wore them as advertised. Big cuffs. The boys all pretty much wore black high-top Keds. The girls wore low slip-ons or regular tie shoe-style sneakers. They were the best, only $3 a pair. The day of this ride, I had on a t-shirt, jeans, and my trusty black high tops. The Mesa Road is just below my house. You turn left and at the end you will be at 407. Turn right and go straight. The first left is Baylor's Lake Road. I was going to return that way. I zigzagged the dirt roads. I took a Mesa to Barber's Farm, turned right on Corduroy Road to Robinson's. Turned left on Flynn Road. Flynn ends at 407 at the top of Pine Hill. Turn right on 407 and you almost immediately are starting down the grade. I had gone perhaps 100 yards or so when disaster struck. I was also going at a fair pace. My fashionable pant cuff caught in my chain. The chain came off. I didn't have one of those new fancy bikes with a handbrake for each wheel. So now I have no brakes and I'm picking up speed. Today there are guide rails along the road. Back then there were posts every 50 feet or so with 2 heavy cables strung between them. Either way, I was already going faster than when jumping off may have been an option. The only thought I had was, Fred Flintstone. I made contact with the road, heel first, and rocked my feet forward quickly so my entire soles were on the road. Then I pushed down as hard as I could using the handlebars for leverage. I'm not sure how far I traveled trying to stop, but I finally stopped. My feet were hot, and soles of my sneaks were not pretty. They melted some. I rolled my pant cuffs to my knees, then put the chain on and rode home. I felt lucky to be alive. I never did ride my bike to Nicholson. Making an educated guess, I estimate at 10 to 12% grade. That means measuring out from a spot on the road out horizontally 100 feet. It would be 10 to 12 feet down vertically to touch the road again. Pretty steep. Here's a full video going down Pine Hill at 50 miles an hour in my truck. The quality isn't the best. My old Fuji is 30 years old. I was very lucky. As soon as you start out going downhill, there's a sweeping curve to the left. And there's a slight straight stretch, maybe 100 yards or so. No, maybe more like 200 yards. I didn't measure this trip. And we go into a kind of a banked right turn. A long sweeping curve again in the other direction. And then we straighten out a bit for maybe 150 yards, and then there's a hard left turn. Goes into a straight stretch. It comes right to the end at a T at the end of 407. And on the other side of the T is a mountain. I needed new sneakers now. Ellsworth had kids for $3, and the sneaks the pro basketball players wore. Converse Red Ball brand. They cost $30. I bought the Red Balls. Everyone thought I was crazy. I bought them in 1964. The last time I put them on, the canvas pulled away from the soles. The soles were a bit discolored, but looked about brand new. I figured out I hadn't been wearing these sneakers 32 years. Not a bad deal after all. It's December 5th, 2023. Hope everyone has a great Christmas, and we sure could use a Happy New Year. As always, I wish everyone all the best.